If it's about economics, one of the primary aspects that influence price is the differences in the cost of production. This is evident especially when looking at prices from diverse countries like Europe as well as Turkey. The video below will examine the notion of economics in the Crown and look into why prices differ in these two areas. It is first and foremost essential to know the concept of Crown economy. It is a theory that suggests that the production cost in any particular nation can be influenced by a number of variables, which include labor costs, raw materials prices, tax rates, as well as regulations. They can differ significantly across countries, which can result in variations between the costs of products and services. In Europe, as an example, it is common for labor costs to be greater than those in Turkey. This is mostly due to the greater salaries and the benefits that employees are entitled to within European countries. In turn, costs manufacturing in Europe is more expensive, which results in higher prices of products and services. In addition, European countries tend to enforce stricter rules and more taxes that make a difference in the overall cost of goods and services. In contrast, Turkey is known for its lower cost of labor as well as less rigid laws. The result is that businesses can locate in Turkey to create items and services at cheaper prices than those of European counterparts. In turn, costs in Turkey are typically smaller, which means it is an attractive destination to consumers. Another element that can affect prices among Europe as well as Turkey is the price of raw material. European countries typically depend upon imports of the raw materials that may be more costly because of transport prices as well as taxes. Contrarily, Turkey is located in a favorable geographical position and has access to an extensive selection of raw materials and at less cost. This makes it possible for Turkish firms to make items at a lower price and resulting in cheaper prices to consumers. In addition, the exchange rate of currency can play an important role in the differences in prices among Europe in comparison to Turkey. The euro's value against the Turkish currency can change, which can impact the prices of goods and services imported. The result could be greater prices for goods and services in Europe as compared to Turkey, dependent upon the exchange rate at any given moment. It's important to keep in mind that the price difference among Europe and Turkey could also be affected through cultural influences and preference. In particular, European consumers may be prepared to pay higher prices for specific products or services because of their reputation or perceived quality. In contrast, Turkish consumers may prioritize price and affordability when making purchase decisions. In the final analysis, Crown economics can provide valuable insights about the motives behind the price differentials between Europe as well as Turkey. The factors that affect prices for labor as well as raw material costs as well as regulations, taxes as well as exchange rates are a factor in determining pricing strategies for these countries. The knowledge of these variables can aid companies and customers make better decision-making when the purchase of items as well as services.